Welcome back to Wildermyth with me, Bardon. Okay, so I have had one try of this, but then I realised that I made a very big mistake. So I decided to just restart rather than just fail miserably. It'd be more fun just actually have a chance to win. And I'll let you know what the mistake is when we come to a game, but let's get in. Okay, so we don't like that. 2 chosen. Okay, on. This journey feels interminable. Tunnels curve in long natural arcs, the rolling of buried hills. The cart of rations and equipment they bring is the loudest thing here. Ambush is a constant threat. Their camps, their sleep, their meals are all muted and misaligned, stewing with no sense of time or proper place. At least the fungus burns, torn out the cold bacon. Long into their trip, they begin to doubt they'll ever see stars again. Infinite caverns enclose them. Frigid winds gust from the depths, set all the stone throats of the earth singing, a choir of hollow voices. They find and follow the marks they're looking for, and eventually arrive at their destination, having made excellent time. Douse the light, come forward quietly, pass the word back. The outskirts of the deepest fortress seem mostly still. I think we have to assume they're ready for us. And shouldn't we get ready ourselves? They backtracked to a defensible alcove that had acted as their last camp. Last chance to fix up our gear with what we brought. Empty that cart and make the most of it. They set about making final preparations. Okay, so let's see what we can do for the guys. Well, we want to give you the stone crossbow, and then we want to upgrade your gear like so. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, then for her, we'll do this. And with her bow, just give her that. Okay. Helmet. Okay, that. Upgrade your one there, and okay, you don't have anything to put on your spear, so you're done. And then Thorn, she's all good. Okay, so off we go. Okay, so we have 2 horned children, 2 merc mothers, 2 chosen, 2 woken, and 2 woken slingers. You know, the Deep King was who he partly spoke with. What about his queen? He mentioned her, deferentially. If she exists, I imagine we'll have to deal with both of them. 2 deep monarchs. A queen, a king, a castle under the ground, a kingdom of believers, barbarians and fools. Keeps this way, Mashi. Everything they've scraped out, everything they've built, it's pretty incredible. I have to say, it's not really my style. Horns, skulls, altars for sacrifices. I'm not saying I want to live here. If we survive this, maybe we can do something with the property. Okay. So now, first thing is you're going to move here. And make Quelling Moss this side. Good. Apart from that one kind of dodge, not so good. So then we bring you on to this side for the same thing. Wait, did we miss someone? I think we may have missed the slimmer in the back. No, because he's got the green outline, so we do get him. Okay, good. You don't come here. Oh, that was a mistake. You were supposed to hit that guy. It's fine. You move there. And she's gonna go here to give some protection on this side. Okay. Almost killed you. Oh, there we go. And that's another one out of the way. And you're out of the way. Okay, so can't quelling monster, so probably just have to shoot her. She's gonna die. Good. You bite that little dude. And then strike this guy. And again. Let's see, cover fire on you. You move there in Guardian. You move here, Guardian. Oh, we forgot that guy. Oh well. Still got him. Okay, now. She's gonna go here. And then silk step to there. Get over there. You go there and shoot that guy. You're going to Guardian there, and you're going to come over here and Guardian here. Okay. Now, just go there and up to there. So she's going to be the one trying to sneak. And this is the mistake I made, was I tried to march everyone through here. If you do that, you're just going to get absolutely destroyed. So instead, we've got to set these guys up in here. You're going to come up here and set that like so. And set under one there. Give us some protection. Guardian. Guardian. Okay. She's now going to open the door, which reveals a whole bunch of enemies in here. She then moves there. And basically what she's going to try and do is not get discovered. That's good, we want them to come forward. going to go there. Nothing's spawned in here yet, but you can see it's going to spawn. Go there. And quality moss stack, dude. Good. And again. You move there, and Guardian. You get a Guardian from where you are. Okay, so he's coming forward, that's good. But she's going to open that door, which reveals all of them. Now what she needs to do is to stick to the sides, try and not get spotted by anything. Okay, now let's attack you. It's calling loss on these guys. And again. Okay, good. Okay, so we just need her to stay hidden. If she can stay hidden, I think this turn she should be okay. So you're going that way, good. And you're going that way. So nobody's going to search where she is. That's excellent. And you're just going to go there. Let's grab this asshole first. And shield shear him. Then attack him. And actually, yeah, let's take that off as well. Moss. Again. Oh, that's fine because he's almost dead anyway. You kill him. And hopefully you do the same with this dude. Okay, good. Right there now, trying to be protective here. She's now in position. There. Good. Move you here. And you shoot them. Okay, good. And as long as nobody spots her, we're okay. Open that door. There it is. Leave the rest to tussle with their own. The warm keep smells sweet, sweetly smoky. All the articles in here, old though they might be, wouldn't be out of place in Thorn's room or Ogun's library. It's a cozy little hideaway they've got, isn't it? Imagine 1,000 years of privacy. And who drew this map? Someone dead long ago, from a dead world. They enter the inner chamber, where a huge hearth glows. You've come. I can't say I'm unimpressed. The Deep King draws himself up, then turns, proceeding into a deeper chamber. If you must slay us to be satisfied, then first hear our story. Come. The great fire burns steady and strong. It chews on a mat of woody fungi, producing the pleasant aroma that hangs in the air here. The Deep King leads them past the vast library, rich in texts that haven't seen light in centuries. How much wisdom dies in darkness? Thorn, thinking out loud. Swirls of dust dance behind them. Dark shapes fill the halls that left. All sense the weight of the mountain, the gravity of the great mystery, sinking and settling, threatening to entomb them. Bending its ghosts, though. They're ghosts, these marks. Who knows? I do hope they bleed. Another waft of warm, fragrant air blows from up ahead. We'll talk inside, young heroes, and spin no more fictions. Finally, the Deep King ducks under a tenderly carved archway into a small, well-appointed chamber. The woman standing with her fire sits down a steaming cup. Here they are, my dear, our assailants. How striking they are, heroes of the present age. Well, we'll hear you out. We're certainly curious. Are you impatient because you're young or because you're annoying? Nice to be called young, I'll say that, but we're not listening if you're not talking. Names then. I'm Elas. This man you've dealt with is Lestrand. We're Queen and King here. Those names actually sound familiar. I'm sure you remember a tune, don't you? Evermore lies Elas and Lestrand. The love which protected so many shall cradle their eternal sleep. You're saying we are them, those heroes from long ago. Two of them anyway. The lovers they called us. In a sense we once were. Oh, we were once you. Adventuring, fighting to defend the helpless, building what we could. We lost friends, buried them, did it all the right way. You were heroes? You served people? But there was no end to it, you see. We tried, but there was only more death. There's only ever death, waiting. Despite all we did for so many, we found no exemption. Doom swallows the meek and the strong together. None of this is very surprising. Can we skip to the part where you make a mushroom cult? Shh, let her talk. Older we got, we realized, no matter how much we ever might accomplish, even the story of us seldom crossing ungrateful lips would cease to be spoken one day. There had always been the assumption we'd grow old and retire. We were supposed to be satisfied. Then we'd live on through our legacy. That wasn't for you, was it? There's a better way. We knew there would be. So we went and did what others in our company dared not do. There was a mystic woman we met in our journeys below the ground, a witch of the deep. We'd been tasked to destroy. We entered her seclusion, explained our quandary, the great injustice that death takes heroes in time, just as does all nibbling mice and measly lives worth less. We took your worries to this witch of the deep, ostensibly a wicked being we'd been tasked to destroy. Then you asked her for guidance? Yes, right. Okay. Wisdom is wisdom. How can you judge what you don't understand? That woman gave us the secret, in payment for her life, the secret to prolong our lives indefinitely, by drinking the spiritual essence others willingly bequeathed to us. In covenant and to aid us, she summoned our Messiah. He would be our servant and an idol to easy fools. In part to test the loyalty, we ordered the thing to slay her, and it did. Our shadow Messiah. You mean that massive beast that hunted us in the cavern? Not to be absent now. Where is it? The monster is willful. It seeks its own ends. But that doesn't matter. It was born to a purpose it served. Anyway, we soon formed a plan. We even hoped to bring our old friends into our secret. However, old Yanlov had been with us since the beginning. I expected him to react with more intelligence. What had to happen? And soon we'd advise our model dissension to be perfectly thematic. We began looking for those who would seize their chance. The right words, that's all it takes to peel weak grips from the morals they limply cling to. From our earliest servants to our youngest, we swallowed what they surrendered. Those who came first were able to achieve greater forms, ascending, drinking beside us at our endless wells. And from the truly worthy we took nothing, better with their essence intact, bodies and minds unchanged, nice to look at, charismatic figures to aspire to. Nice to look at, I mean for the common folk. A quiet moment passes. It's not a grand or remarkable moment in any noticeable respect, but for the span of this moment at least, these powerful individuals capable of shaping so much of the world's history and future stand together on the cusp of action. That's what all this was then, even for every poor soul who took an oath, fed your immortality. Such is the nature of gods, from 1,000 small hearts, enormity. That lesser lives expire in order to extend the lives of the exceptional. Isn't it better? I don't think we have much else to talk about, do we? Even after hearing our story, we're the same. No, we're really not. Well, we let you in. There's no reason for us to die. You've earned this. For any of us to die, sorry. You've earned this, and you'll sacrifice nothing, gain everything, forever. Together we can mould the next 1,000 years, and the next. Our hearts are true, you won't bend us. I'd rather die by a stream somewhere. Dying is preferable, you don't see that? Don't want to mould. Maybe try dying. The last look that goes between the monarchs is brief. Hard to imagine what they're thinking, or what they might want to tell each other after so long a time. In the end, they say nothing. Okay? So, we got to deal with them, and there's probably other stuff coming at some stage. Right, but let's start with... we can get quite loss on them. Could get him, but I'd rather do both of them. How about Dugan? What can you do? Dugan. You have one, but not the other. Okay, so we'll be up to here. I'm quite lost both of them. Then she moves up to here. And quite losses both of them. You go there. Okay. Ouch. Good shot though. Okay. Now. Let's poison the crap out of her. Nine. Blocked. Okay. 12. 15. It's not bad. Okay, his thing's already gone, so hit him. And then again. Good. Oh, why did I do that? You should just take the damage and hit her. You understand? And backslam her to there. And Guardian. And she dies from poison. Okay, great. In the end, it takes very little time for their breath to still. Once immortal, the monarchs are dead. As the two regal corpses are brought out, the crowding deepest melt from sight. They slump amid pillars into shadows and down dark holes. Despair and confusion congeal on their mute faces. The deep queen and her king will never leave this place. They are laid in state at sight of the citadel, the wind-barren wonder of their underworld. Their ancient, perfect flesh takes flame. Thorn, Ogun, Mashi, Dukhand and Elnick take what can be salvaged in their small cart and they go. The journey back is strange and dreamlike. The quiet caverns take on a different character, no longer as threatening as they are cold and empty. Now you rest. Maybe you deserved more suffering than we brought you, but you were heroes once. A gentle net of daylight dips past the entrance of the tomb and pulls them into the sun-struck woods. The seasons that have gone by under the ground feel splotched onto their arms and faces, crusted like mud or clay. Forest air washes them, fragrant, clean and stupefying. Alright, we made it back. I was wrong. Who will ever know but us? Who will ever dream what could have been? Another 1,000 years, another and another. What's buried is buried, lost is lost, gone is gone. Heroes grow old and their myths expire. Even the mighty constellations die. We're looking enough to breathe the cold air. Watch the stars burn bright and smile as they leave the sky. We're lucky to wake and sleep in our own power, each contained in one unique span of time, lucky to run and fall and crack and crumble on our first morning storyless, but on our last night welcome in legendary company. The end. Okay, that was a decent story. Okay, yeah, I like that story. And playing on the harder difficulty as well made it more fun too. Yeah, so I think we'll do probably at least one more story, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do all of the stories in this, because there is another game I want to look at, and I don't want to. I'm not sure whether I want to put another slot, like, you know, I have to do another weekly upload, so let's just see what happens with that. Right, well, I'm going to let this run through so you guys can see all the little bits of story and stuff that come out of it. I have to say, it's a good way of getting players to actually let the credits run. They might actually catch, a few people's names because of it. Because most of the time, when you get to the end of, well, at least me, when you get to the end of something, it's just, yeah, it's done. Skip the credits. Yeah, this one as well, there was kind of, the only kind of regret I have with this story is that we never really got a mage up to very high level. Although I really did like the double quelling moss, as you can see there at the end as well. Helped a lot. Okay. These heroes added to our legacy. Yeah, cool. I think everyone deserves to be there. They all contributed in some way or another. Portilele and Barfor. No, Barfor was... did two of them retired, right? Yeah. It was Quail that came back, and then somebody else came back and then didn't last very long as well. Maybe Corway? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's where we're going to leave that. So, I hope you have enjoyed. Yeah, I'm going to promote... Oh, yeah, let's actually promote some people. So, Elmick, I think, is now really part of our Legendarium, I guess. Thorn as well. Promote you. Corey, maybe. Have we done 3 then? Hit those 2. And then you be 3. You know who? You're the one that actually deserves it, I think, so let's promote you. Okay, cool. Now, that is the end then of that one. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you for the next story. Goodbye.